Hi, hello, welcome me back, YouTube, because it's been a while, and I do apologize for that. Um, but it's, like I say, it's crazy here. We have kind of a crazy little life going on. And, okay, oh, yeah, okay. I've got dogs wrestling on me. I've tried to film this. I've tried to film this 3 times now. And these two just keep wrestling on the couch with me. So, sorry. I do want to do kind of a more in-depth, full update of what's been going on in our lives. We have added quite a few new members to our family, which I'm going to do a separate video introducing all of them, kind of like a meet my pets video, as our little tribe grows here. And I will do more of an update on more of just our personal lives and where things are. But today it is, I felt it was important to put this out there, this story of what has happened this past weekend and how we obtained one of our new family members. Hey, guys. It's like a zoo in here, I swear. Anyway, this video is strictly going to be about our rescue story of Miss Jane Doe, which has now stuck as her name. I am just calling her Jane, but officially her name is Jane Doe. And I will show her to you at some point here when they calm down. Sunday morning of this last weekend, I was driving on a back road in our town to go to Petco. I was on my way there to get my other dog a new harness, because he's very wide-chested and needed a new one. So I was on my way driving down this road, and I saw a car pulled over on the side of the road. And I always slow down when I see a car, because this road is not very wide. It's a very narrow road. There's really no shoulder. So I kind of always slow down. And the car was barely pulled off the road. Like I said, no shoulder off the road. So, you know. And I see a woman outside tying a dog to a tree. Now, had I had the means to record this entire incident, I would have. My phone was on 4% battery, and since I'm not vlogging or anything right now, I don't keep my camera on me. Otherwise, you guys would get to see the horrendous experience I had to go through. Essentially, I pulled over when I saw this. I pulled in behind her car, and I got out of my car, and I asked her, I said, you know, what's going on? I thought maybe she found this dog tied to the tree. I didn't immediately jump to the fact that she tied the dog to the tree. So I asked what was going on. What's the situation here? Well, she then told me to mind my own effing business. Now, typically I would not censor that, but this is YouTube, and I like to be, you know, nice in case anyone's watching this video who does not want to hear that word. So she told me it was none of my effing business. And that's when I said, nope, it is. It is my business. What's going on here? That's when I realized she was the one tying the dog to the tree. She continued to yell at me and tell me to F off. It was none of my business. Keep driving. She then grabbed a bucket of food out of her car, dumped it on the ground next to where the dog was tied to a tree, and started to get into her car. I was livid. I was angry. I was sad. I was in tears that this was happening. And I said, I don't think I said it. I'm pretty sure I yelled it in a fit of rage. Asked her if she was just abandoning her dog. And again, she told me to mind my own effing business and that she didn't want her anymore, and if I wanted her, then I should effing take her. And she drove off. And this poor dog was left tied to a tree on a 90-degree day, right off the side of the road. Extremely dangerous location to leave a dog. A, the fact that it's so close to the edge of the road, and B, the fact that it's not a very busy road. It could have taken a long time for somebody to find her. Did not leave her water, just left her a bucket of food. A bucket so deep there's no way she could have gotten her head into it to eat. I kept my distance from the dog just because I didn't know her personality, but I was talking to her, and she seemed very scared and timid, but not aggressive. Slowly worked my way up to her, got close enough to her, grabbed some of the kibbles out of the bucket that the lady dumped with her, and honestly, guys, within seconds, this dog was my new best friend. She was the sweetest thing. She was just, she seemed so thankful that somebody was taking the time to love on her and appreciate her. And I could not leave her there. There was no way. So I untied her from the tree, and she jumped right in my car immediately. I didn't even have to ask her to get up in the car or anything. She jumped right up in it. Since I was on my way to Petco, I took her to Petco with me. She did have a collar and leash on, and a rabies tag on the leash, or on the collar. So I took her into Petco. She was very timid, scared. The employees at Petco, I told them what had happened while I was picking out a harness for my other dog, and they were just in disbelief, and they were giving her treats and trying to help calm her down a little bit. And that's when we were all realizing together, when she wasn't really eating the treats, not only was she scared, but half her teeth are missing, and the other half of her teeth are so ground down that it's unbelievable. It's heartbreaking to see the inside of her mouth. And she was extremely dirty. Extremely dirty. You could pet her. Sorry, they decided to bump into my computer. You could pet her, and you had dirt all over your hand. It was bad. So I bought her some shampoo while I was at Petco, something that had like a flea shampoo, just in case she had some fleas. It was obvious she had been outside a while since she was so dirty. I brought her home. of course, came inside crying to my husband, begging him not to kill me for bringing this dog home. But he agreed, and we slowly introduced her to everyone in the family. I gave her a bath. The amount of dirt that came off of her in the bath was sickening. I gave her a really good brush down the next morning. Again, the amount of dirt that came off of that brushing was just disturbing. She was not infested with fleas, but after the flea shampooing, and I was brushing her, quite a few dead fleas did come off on the brush. So she's not infested with fleas, but she did have some. She has a lot of matting in her fur, and she needs to be groomed professionally very quickly, because it just can't be comfortable having that matting, you know what I mean? I took her to our vet yesterday morning. She appears to be in good health. Like the vet did agree, she has matting in her fur. She does need to probably have a full shave down. But her ears are dirty. They do need to be cleaned, but there's no ear infections. Her eyes look good. Her teeth are obviously a problem, and need to be taken care of. We did find out from her microchip and her rabies tag that she was originally from a shelter in my city, and we are trying to get records from them, if they have any, as to how old she actually is, or what her name is, or anything like that. My vet is estimating that she's about 5 years old, could be up to 7 years old. And we've been calling her Jane Doe, and it really stuck. That was kind of the name I was using, describing her to everybody on my other forms of social media. So now the name Jane is kind of sticking, and I think it suits her pretty well. She definitely seems to be a Chow mix. Not really sure what she's mixed with. She's very sweet. She is the sweetest dog I've ever had. I truly believe I was put at that point on that road right then to save her. And I also truly believe that she was there to save me. I've been going through a lot lately. I will update you guys on everything else in another video. This is more just about Jane. And not about me. But she's doing well. This was an unexpected and sudden addition to our family that we weren't prepared for, especially financially. But we're making it work. We are doing everything. Like I said, we took her to the vet. I got her on her preventatives and did the full exam and all that stuff, and anything else that seems to pop up along the way, we will get taken care of. We are going to get her groomed. We are going to get her teeth cleaned the best that they can and see what we can do about those, and just, trying to really make her feel like safe and happy, and that this is her home now. And while it is an unexpected hit to our budget, I am committed to do everything I can to help her. So I have set up a GoFundMe campaign for Jane Doe. I will link it in the description box. You can also find the link to it on my Instagram. And, I literally, even $1 donation towards her care, I don't even expect anything, to be honest with you. I just figured I'd set it up in case somebody saw this, somebody read her story, heard her story, saw her beautiful pictures, um, saw what an amazing dog she is, and that we are trying everything we can to give her health and happiness that she deserves. Um, so, if you do find something calling you to help out um, this sweet dog, any donations would go to vet bills, grooming costs, dental care, her food that we have to get, and then anything else she needs. I don't have the proper grooming brushes for her in my house. Um, she needs some toys and just the basic things that, a dog needs. Um, she really could use a new collar because her collar is disgusting and caked with dirt from being outside for so long. So really, any donations that come through, if any come through at all, because honestly, I don't even care if they do or don't. She gets the help anyway. I will be giving her the help she needs anyway. But there have been people on my other social media accounts that have expressed interest in helping out with her. So I did want to set this up. So please, if you feel the desire to help this sweet girl out, I will link the GoFundMe campaign down below. And yeah, I will be back soon with more updates, kind of more of a personal update on myself and my family and where everything is with us. And then a kind of meet all my pets video um, to introduce you to everybody. But now that the dogs have calmed down, I will try to introduce you to Jane so that you can see the sweet baby that we rescued. Jane, come here, sweetie. Come here. No, not you, Hansi. You'll get your own video. Come here, Jane. Come here, Jane. Okay, that's Hansi. He'll get his own video. This is Jane. This is our sweet new rescue baby that literally saved off the side of the road. And she is the sweetest thing. She's a big ball of fluff, and she's fitting in very well with our family, and she's bringing a lot of peace to me right now, which is very important. I do feel she was sent to me, and I was sent to her. So anyway, I rambled a lot in this video, but I wanted to throw this out there so that I can kind of link this with everything else going on concerning Jane Doe right now. So thank you guys for watching. Look forward to more videos, and have a great day.